welcome back to the channel. I'm Jurdman and this is Jurdman's Beginner's Guide to Weight Loss. A little bit different this week, I'm out the back. It's a bit hard to sort of do the videos inside with all the kids, trying to keep quiet, so I'm out here. I've got a couple of light stands jerry rigged up with my phone, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you don't know who I am or what I'm doing, I'll put the link up above, you can follow that. Long story short, last year I lost 82 kilos on the manshake with a complete lifestyle change. So I'm doing a beginner's guide to weight loss to help people out if they're a little bit lost or don't know what they're sort of doing. So this episode is on exercise and the gym. Before we get to that, if you want to follow me on any of these socials, they're right here. Click on any of those. I do a bit of streaming on Twitch and all that, so it's a bit of fun. Anyway, on to the episode. All right. This week's episode is all about the gym and exercise. So you've decided you want to get healthy and you're trying to work your way through all that. Well, I get asked a lot, like what exercise do I do, how did I start, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to have a quick, brief rundown of what I did. At the beginning, first 20 kilos that I lost, I did nothing extra, really, nothing extra. I'm lucky, I'm a bartender, so I get a lot of steps during my day anyway, so I'm always active, I'm always doing laps around the pub. So just changing my calorie intake resulted in a lot of weight loss. So the first 20 kilos, I really didn't do anything extra. After that, I realized that I should probably have joined a gym, but I didn't want like a personal trainer yelling at me and all that sort of stuff, because that would have just made me shut down completely. So I went the first time with my brother-in-law to Plus Fitness, and he's a bit of a gym junkie, so he got me in there and got me sort of a little bit comfortable. So we did a few weights, and then I couldn't move for about 5 days. So I decided that I needed to sort of take it back and sort of do my own thing. And when I first got to the gym, their scales only went up to 150 kilos, so I couldn't even weigh myself when I first walked into the gym. I'll put up some before and afters of my gym progress. I didn't take one as soon as I started, but I've got one I think maybe in April. The photos will just be up here. So what did I do? Well, I went upstairs to the cardio section. It's very lonely in the cardio section. Not many people are upstairs in the cardio section. So I got on a treadmill and I just started walking. And at the start I had to have both my hands on the side rails because I wasn't comfortable on the treadmill at all. So I started walking, and I think I started at like 5k an hour, I think, on a flat incline, and did that and just went for maybe half an hour. And then I think I got up to, just slowly increased. I think eventually I got up to like an hour just flat at a 5 or 6k an hour, and my feet started getting really hot. I was just burning too much rubber on the treadmill. So then I thought, okay, well I need to change it up a little bit. So then I increased the speed and the incline a bit. And then, so just bit by bit, slowly increase the speed, slowly increase the incline. So by the end, when I was still doing mostly cardio stuff at the gym, I was doing, I think 6k an hour, 6.5k an hour, and I was starting on a 5 incline, going up to an 11, and then down the hill back to a 5, then up the hill to an 11, back down the hill to a 5, and did that for about 3Ks. And then that's basically it for the cardio. That's what I did. So when I knew I wanted to branch out from the cardio, I thought, well, I'll jump on the weight machines because they're pretty easy. They're not free weights. Like I was struggling with the free weights, and I didn't want to hurt myself. So, and the weight machines you can sort of do upstairs by yourself, and you know. So I was doing the Pec Fly, and my brother-in-law told me that because I was not looking to bulk up or anything. He said you're better off doing sort of lowish weights and high reps. So I was doing like 4 lots of 20. 4 lots of 20 at I think about 40 kilos on the Pec Fly. And then I was doing 4 lots of, I think 15 or 16 on the bicep at, I don't know, 20 kilo or something. It wasn't massive weights. So just to sort of put your feet in and sort of get used to doing that sort of stuff. And I did that for ages. So I do some like high intensity stuff on the treadmill. I'm sort of running and jogging and all that now on the treadmill. And then I get off that, and then I'd get on the weight machines and just do that and just find your way through there. My GP told me early on too that doing planking and that's good for your core, especially if you're trying to, you know, tighten up your core a bit. It's a bit hard when you're so big and you lose the weight. Your body's all out of center of gravity and all that's out of whack. So you're getting aches and pains in places you probably didn't get them before. So it's important to have a nice firm core. So a fair bit of planking, even push-ups. Last year I did the push-up challenge, and we ended up getting roped into doing 3,000 by ourselves, which I didn't sign up for. But I just thought, well, I'll do the best I can. So I started knee push-ups, and I could barely do 10. I could barely do 10 knee push-ups. And then over the few weeks of that challenge, I got better at it. And by the end of it, I could do like 5 proper push-ups. It was a struggle, but I could do 5 proper push-ups. Now I can do sets of 20 proper push-ups. So the challenge this year, 3,000. I'm going to try and do 3,000 proper push-ups. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you up to date and see how we go. Anyway, so it's all about just little progress. Like, you don't need to hit the gym 6-7 days a week. Like I go to the gym, maybe 3 times a week. I go and have a day off and then go again, and I usually go at night time once the kids are in bed or after work. It's really easy. You just sort of get a routine that's sort of maintainable. I knew that I couldn't maintain going to the gym 5-6 days a week. Like, I just can't fit it in. So then the idea is just to get moving and just get active and just to help with your calorie deficit a bit. And it doesn't hurt sort of toning up, as you sort of go. This is all based on my experience. Like, you guys could be looking for different things, which is fine. You'll find whatever groove you want. But I've just managed to sort of plod along, like I've always said, just plod along at the gym and managed to get it all done. So gym's not scary. Like, you walk into the gym and you're worried about people looking at it. People don't care. People are too wrapped up in themselves. They don't care that you're a big guy rocking up at the gym for the first time. You're putting your sort of, your worries on them, sort of thing. They don't care. They probably think, oh, that guy's trying to help him out, trying to get himself healthy. So good on him. I do that now when I see people at the gym. I'm like, okay, they're trying to better themselves. That's great, awesome, more power to them. So it's not a scary place. Having said that, you don't need to go to the gym. If you don't want to go to the gym, don't go to the gym. Get out there and walk. Just make sure you're huffing and puffing and you're putting the effort in. You put the effort in, it'll be fine. So gym and exercise, it's not scary. You can do it, especially now, like isolation. I'm missing the gym because when I go to the gym, everyone says you can sort of work out at home and that, but I'm struggling a little bit with it because I go to the gym and I'm in focus mode. I'm away from the kids and I know that I'm there to do work, so I find it very hard. I've got some dumbbells and stuff inside, but I'm finding it very hard to sort of do it at home. So the gym for me is like focus mode. I know that I'm there for a reason. I'm paying to be here. I'm going to put the effort in and do it while I'm here. So, and now I can weigh myself at the gym. I can actually measure myself on the scale, so it's amazing. But little bit by little bit. And now I've sort of a lot more comfortable and sort of reached goal weight. I'm starting to do like heavier sort of free weights at the gym. And it's just a constant evolution. You just choose your own journey. Like, if you don't want a PT yelling at you, then don't get a PT. You don't need a PT. Just find your way. There's plenty of stuff out there. Look at the Manshake's YouTube channel. There's plenty of guidance there on what to sort of do and everything. Like, it's not a scary thing. Like, take the dog for a walk. Just make sure you take him for a quick walk. Yeah, so anyway, that's basically it on the gym and exercise. Next episode, I'm going to touch on sort of one that I get asked a fair bit about too, excess skin. So the next episode will be on excess skin and all the stigma around it, and do you need to worry about it, and what can you do that may help you minimize. I've lost 82 kilos, but I've been fairly lucky. So I don't know if that's good management, good genetics, or there's so many different factors involved. So our next episode will be all about that. So that'll be an important one, and one to not be scared of. Like, there are worse things than a bit of excess skin, especially if you've changed your life and you're not going to have a heart attack. So tune in next week for that. If you think this could benefit anyone, please pass it on, share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I will catch you next week. And episode 7, my man bar unboxing, will be out next week, hopefully Wednesday. And the official unveil will be on Thursday. So I get a little bit early with my video on the Wednesday. So tune in for that one. That'll be a beauty. Alrighty. Have a good Easter and take it easy. Be good out there. Okay, bye.